Today News, I'm Dinesh Fentley. Here are today's headlines. Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav has taken the form of a mass movement, says Prime Minister Narendra Modi, calls upon people to take part in Har Ghar Tiranga campaign. In the Commonwealth Games, Mirabai Chanu strikes India's first gold. Bindya Rani Devi bags silver in weightlifting. State government to set up a new community and rural development block at Rambrai, announces Deputy Chief Minister Preston Tinsong. Meghalaya records 55 new COVID cases. State government urges public to follow COVID protocols. The news in detail. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today expressed happiness that Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav has taken the form of a mass movement. Addressing the nation in his Mann Ki Baat program on All India Radio, Modi highlighted that people from all walks of life and every section of society are participating in different programs connected with it. He said, "This 91st episode of Mann Ki Baat is very special as India will soon complete 75 years of her independence." He spoke about the Har Ghar Tiranga campaign, which is being held under the Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. He further asked listeners to become a part of this movement and hoist the tricolour or adorn their homes with it from the 13th to the 15th of August.
75 वर्ष पूरे करेगा। हम सभी बहुत अद्भुत और ऐतिहासिक पल के गवाह बनने जा रहे हैं। 13 से 15 अगस्त तक एक स्पेशल मूवमेंट हर घर तिरंगा का आयोजन किया जा रहा है। इस मूवमेंट का हिस्सा बनकर 13 से 15 अगस्त तक आप अपने घर पर तिरंगा जरूर फहराएं या उसे अपने घर पर लगाएं।
At the ongoing Commonwealth Games, Tokyo Olympic silver medalist weightlifter Saikom Mirabai Chanu claimed India's first gold medal in the women's 49-kilogram event at Birmingham yesterday. The 2017 world champion lifted a total of 201 kilograms in snatch and clean and jerk category to give India their third medal at the Games. Another weightlifter, Bindya Rani Devi Sorokhaibam, won the second silver medal for India in the prestigious Games in the women's 55 kg category. Bindya Rani lifted a total of 202 kgs in snatch and clean and jerk category. President Draupadi Murmu and Prime Minister Narendra Modi congratulated the winners at the Commonwealth Games. The state government will create a new community and rural development block at Rambrai. Announcing this at a public meeting organized by the NPP's Rambrai, Deputy Chief Minister Preston Tinsong said that with the creation of this new CNRD block, the state government would fulfill a long-cherished demand of the people of Rambrai. He further said that beside the CNRD block, a divisional office of SDOPWD is urgently required at Rambrai, and this will also be fulfilled soon. It may be mentioned here that the people of Rambrai have been demanding the government for creation of a new CNRD block in Rambrai.
Kat Rambrai constituency, tangi way block office sumram. Teka eka panakwa ban ong ya pi menta ke jambi. Jat bapilya long kaway. Swem shu bapilyo iya office block.
Deputy Chief Minister Preston Tinsong has made it clear that the cost of a single-phase smart meter is Rs 5,889 inclusive of GST. Reacting to the allegation of anomalies in the smart meter pricing, Tinsong said that the organization had incorrectly calculated the total cost of each smart meter as they failed to ascertain the type of meters since there are of different categories. Stating that various categories include single-phase smart meter, three-phase smart meter, DT meter, LT meter and HT meter, the cabinet minister said that the basic price of the single-phase smart meter is 3,750 rupees, and taking into account all the other components, including the meter box, the cost of service cable fitting, installation, the modules and communication models among others, the price becomes 5,889 rupees.
Excluding GST, excluding the cost of fitting, excluding the cost of box, taking into account all those other components. All other components, as far as single-phase smart meter is concerned, the price of the smart meters comes to rupees 5,889. This is inclusive everything.
In a major boost to the Trinamool Congress in Ribhoi district, a large number of BJP Congress leaders and supporters yesterday joined the party at Shillong. Led by nesting CM, the former Vice President of BJP's Ribhoi district unit, the group formally joined TMC during a meeting held at Patharkhma. They were welcomed to the party fold by the state vice presidents of TMC, George B. Lingdor and James Lingdor. Addressing the gathering, both leaders urged the locals to extend their support to the party so that it could form the next government after the 2023 assembly polls.
Ni don kamban berbe. Eke majik saya waktu bakwa jadi paiba, ni don kamban bersya. Bakwa juga por. Memang rakyat di sini rumah par. Eke di sini keluar ke bangi muka parti dan ini, nawilam juga di bulan ini. In tren mopi, mopi mopi tren paiba. Di sini keluar ke Mumbai dan Simet, dengan di sini keluar.
Meghalaya has logged 55 fresh COVID-19 cases, besides 55 recoveries in the last 24 hours. With this, Meghalaya's COVID tally rises to 95,441 with 724 active cases on Sunday. The death toll in the state stands at 1,605. Meanwhile, with the rise in the number of COVID cases, the state government has asked people to adhere to COVID protocols, even as Deputy Chief Minister Preston Tinsong stated that if people fail to comply, the government will be left with no other options but to issue new SOPs. Tinsong said that the rise in the number of COVID cases in the state is a concern for everyone.
Make sure that they take care of themselves. We have been through with this bad experience for more than 2 years. My appeal to the residents of Meghalaya is what? Do you need restriction from the government? I don't think. Why should we keep issuing restriction? Why not you yourself do self-restriction? I think that is the best medicine. That is the only solution.
The All Jaintia Muster Roll Worker and Labour Union Joai, in collaboration with the All Jaintia Midday Meal Workers Union, yesterday conducted an awareness campaign on a theme: "Do what is right today, we'll hold on to it for the welfare of tomorrow and the generations to come," at Latlabo Government LP School, Joai. The objective of the program was to create an awareness on the do's and don'ts during elections. The program was attended by the Labour Inspector, West Jaintia Hills, Betsy Mary Toy, and others. And now for the weather report. The maximum temperature was 22.5 degrees Celsius with the minimum temperature at 18.8 degrees Celsius. The relative humidity in the morning was 83%, rising to 94% in the evening, with rainfall measured at 7.8 millimeters. Our news bulletin is also available live on our YouTube channel. In addition to watching on television, viewers can also now visit the DD News Shillong YouTube channel to tune in to our daily bulletin. And for our viewers who missed out, here's a quick recap of today's headlines. Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav has taken the form of a mass movement, says Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Calls upon people to take part in Har Ghar Tiranga campaign. In the Commonwealth Games, Mirabai Chanu strikes the first goal for India. Bindyarani Devi bags silver in weightlifting. State government to set up new community and rural development block at Ramrai, announces Deputy Chief Minister Preston Tinsong. And Meghalaya records 55 new COVID cases. State government urges the public to follow COVID protocols. That's all the news we have for you today. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.